On behalf of the 2012 Tampa Bay Host Committee, we want to thank you for becoming a volunteer. We hope our presentation will provide you with the answers that you need to effectively do your job. Let's take a look at what else is in store for you as a volunteer for the 2012 Tampa Bay Host Committee.
It's coming, Tampa Bay. The convention is almost here. That's right, the 2012 Republican National Convention will be at the Tampa Bay Times Forum in August. Guests from every corner of the globe will descend on our region to share in this epic event. Every man, woman, and child in Tampa Bay wants to know just one thing. How can they help support this historic effort, the very first convention to be held right here in Tampa Bay? I am a proud volunteer, and volunteering means wearing the uniform provided by the host committee. The official collared volunteer shirt is a must. A pair of your favorite khakis is a powerful compliment. Stand back, ladies. I'm going to take over the spotlight in this gear. For footwear, I generally prefer my favorite sneakers, but any closed-toe, comfortable shoe will do. Only a rookie superhero would wear flip-flops to a volunteer assignment, even in Florida. But wait, there's one more thing. Something all volunteers must wear. That's right, that $1 million smile saying, "Welcome to Tampa Bay, visitors." To find out when and where I need to work, I simply log onto my computer to check my final itinerary, then boom, it shows up on the screen. When I receive my final itinerary by email, I print it out and put it in a secure location. Even if I forget my shifts, I know I can always log into the volunteer database and pow, it tells me where to be and when. Now, there are a lot of no-nos when it comes to volunteering. Don't wear anything other than your volunteer uniform, and this includes your favorite political party's hat, buttons, or pins. No bags, backpacks, or the like. There's no place to store them. Reading is for the library or the comfort of your own home, not on your volunteer shift. A super volunteer would never listen to his favorite song while on the job. Remember, you're the face of Tampa Bay. Represent this region and the host committee in the best possible light at all times, especially in social media. Share the host committee stories on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, but please don't post while you're at your volunteer shift. It's important to familiarize yourself with the area. What do visitors need to know? Restrooms, water fountains, first aid stations, ATM machines, bus drop-off and pickup locations, ADA access, and don't forget the souvenir shops. In case of emergency, let the professionals handle it. You don't have to save the day. Call 911 or notify a nearby security representative. If you ever feel unsure of a situation, contact your volunteer captain or on-site supervisor. A super volunteer is always hospitable, especially those working at the welcome desks. Every welcome desk will have a table, table cover or sign, volunteer resource binder, official magazine, and visitor information. The checklist of materials and other important information are in the volunteer resource binder. The early shift of volunteers will be responsible for preparing the volunteer booth, and the late shift will store everything under the table. A super volunteer is always ready to answer visitors' questions. For example, this man wants to know what kind of fun things there are to do in Tampa Bay. A volunteer can mention their favorites and use the official magazine to offer more suggestions. A super volunteer remains at her post until the next volunteer arrives. When her shift ends and a replacement has not arrived, she should contact her volunteer captain. The captain will contact a replacement to relieve her of her shift. Thank you to all our volunteers. Your super smiles and heroic abilities will make Tampa Bay look great for the convention. Way to step in and be a part of an epic event that will go down in history. Any information you missed in the video will be available on the host committee website, www.2012tampa.com.